everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and talk to you about something that I am quite passionate about on a personal level. I am totally inspired by eating well and the foods that I eat. If you want, go and grab yourself a cup of tea or cup of coffee like me. I'm just going to keep it really casual and really informal and hopefully quite quick too. I want to talk to you about 5 top tips that I have personally learned over time on how to eat well, eat clean, eat as healthy as possible. I get quite a lot of messages from women who ask me what I eat, how I stay in shape, and that kind of thing. And I don't really do anything too crazy. I don't do anything too crazy fitness-wise, and I don't do anything too crazy dietary-wise. Just wanted to talk to you today about 5 things that I would fully recommend if you wanted to follow a healthy or clean eating path, or jump on the bandwagon of healthy eating and clean eating and make it a lifestyle change, not just a short-term diet, but make it your life. I also want to start this video by just putting a disclaimer out there that I am not in any way a nutritionist, dietitian, or any of that. So if you have personal dietary requirements, please take this information as a grain of salt. This is not gospel. This is my personal opinion and what I have found personally to work for me. I'm simply sharing what has worked for me and what I find continues to work for me, and how I stay eating healthily and eating clean. Yeah, just making that part of a big part of my life. So here we go. Number 1. Find a reason why you want to eat well. You need to have enough motivation to want to make this a long-term lifestyle change. This is not a short-term thing. This is not a fad diet. This is you choosing to eat like this basically for the rest of your life. And I don't actually see eating like this as a diet. It is just choosing to eat well. So you need to find a reason why you want to do that, whether that be for weight loss, clearer skin, more energy, better focus, less bloating. You need to find a reason why this would work for you. All too often people jumping on these bad diet bandwagons for short-term results, and sure, you'll get short-term results on that, you'll lose weight, but if it's not something that you can stick to for the rest of your life, I would not be implementing that into your lifestyle. So it needs to be something that is sustainable, is balanced, and something that you can do for the rest of your life. I can't even stress that enough. You need to find that motivator as to why you want to make this your new lifestyle choice. Number 2. Understand how different foods that you currently eat make you feel. If you're eating quite a high fat, high sugar diet currently, understand if there's any correlation between how you're feeling physically and mentally as to what you're putting into your body. And usually there is. For most people, if you are eating that way for a big part of your day, your week, whatever, you will find that you're probably low in energy, you're probably fatigued, you're probably finding it difficult to focus, and I can go on with the health repercussions of eating a crappy diet. If you're feeling a certain way, if you're headachy, if you're breaking out, understand that your diet might be a big reason why you feel the way that you do. Understand what foods are making you feel that way. And that goes for people who eat healthily as well. Understand what actually works for your body. So when you're eating something, if you're feeling bloated straight afterwards, go, okay, that food makes me a bit bloated. So you know what works for you, and you know what you want to avoid and what you want to keep in your diet. Number 3, stop stressing about going full throttle into something like this or being perfect. The best thing you can do is make small changes over time. So find substitutes for foods and meals that you already eat, and don't throw yourself in the deep end, because it won't work like that. You need to adopt this slowly, and in that way it will become a lifestyle change. You'll understand how much better you feel for eating well and eating clean, and you want to continue doing it. So don't stress out about being perfect and go, oh, I have to have a green juice today, or I have to have a kale salad for lunch. No, if you don't like those things, don't worry about them. Find things that you do like, take it slowly. Don't stress about going in the deep end and jumping straight into eating every single meal clean. Make it a gradual thing and ease yourself into it, and find foods that you love eating, and that way you will make it more of a lifestyle change, and it won't be a big shock to your system and to your mental state. Yeah. The other point I want to make is how important it is to plan and shop for yourself, find ingredients that you like to eat and make it something that is for you. I kind of don't agree with following an eating plan. Yes, if that works for you, by all means do it. But I think you need to have it inside of yourself to make choices on what you would like to eat, what works for you, what you enjoy, and then it will become more of a gradual lifestyle change. The main thing is you want to be eating real, wholesome and nourishing foods. You want to fuel your body. You don't want to restrict yourself. You want to fuel your body with the good stuff. Number 4, find balance in your diet. You are going to live your life and you're going to go to events and you're going to go to parties and you're going to have nights out and you're probably going to go to weddings and christenings and baby showers, and there will be foods there that are not necessarily clean or healthy. So find balance in your life where you do have a couple of meals a week where you treat yourself, and that is your treat. You get it out of your system. You have your little chocolate or cake or ice cream, your meal of pizza or something that's not necessarily healthy. Have it when you really feel like it, but only do it in moderation. And then you'll find that balance and you'll find that you can still have it all. You can still have things that you enjoy, but you eat them in moderation, and you will actually become more susceptible to doing that, and you will actually enjoy doing it more. Just find balance in eating, because life goes on and there is always going to be Christmas and events and birthdays where you will drink alcohol and eat things that aren't necessarily healthy, but that is okay. That's life, and life is there to be lived. Find balance in eating well and treating yourself. No one is going to eat well 100% of the time. You're always going to have moments where you eat things that aren't necessarily healthy. So yeah, find balance. Number 5, stop comparing yourself to people who you see on Instagram who are shredding or who are preparing for a bodybuilding competition, because their diet is going to be vastly different to an everyday diet that you want to adopt. Stop the comparison game. Stop looking at people and thinking, wow, they eat so well and I need to eat exactly like them. No, you need to find things that work for you. Take everything you read as a grain of salt. You need to understand what works for your body, and you really need to stop comparing yourself to people out there who are shredding and on insane diets, or maybe not even eating at all. I think there is a big community out there that advocate health and eating well, and they're not actually doing that themselves. The online world and social media world is not necessarily real. What is real is you adopting things that work for you and adopting a clean eating lifestyle that you can actually stick to in the long run, not some shake or some program that you know is going to get you fast results, but you know you're not going to stick to it for the rest of your life. So why are you even doing it? It's all the comparison game, and it's all the influence of marketing and social media. Often people are just trying to sell products, and you really just need to simplify it and not compare yourself and aspire to be someone who may have a really, really different diet to what you actually want to sustain. I don't even know if that makes any sense whatsoever. That went down like 3 different tracks, but I actually struggle to do it myself. I struggle to not compare myself with these beautiful fitness people on Instagram, but I also know that I want to live my life. I want to make choices for my body that I know I can sustain in the long run. I don't want to be the person comparing myself to someone who is on the shred or preparing for a bodybuilding competition, or could be doing anything with their diet. We wouldn't know because we can't see behind the scenes. So you need to stop that comparison game and just focus on keeping yourself accountable and your diet clean and being as healthy as you possibly can. Yeah, I really hope that has helped someone out there who may be struggling to adopt a healthier eating and a healthier lifestyle. I didn't elaborate or go into full detail here. It's merely just a really quick video just to give you 5 tips that I've learned over time and how I have adopted a healthy lifestyle myself, because I haven't always been eating healthy. I grew up eating, you know, all the usual stuff that I'm sure we all ate growing up, and my parents didn't have a deep understanding of nutrition. But now that I do, I can make those choices for myself, and I just thought I wanted to share with you 5 quite simple things that you can adopt yourself and get you on that healthy eating. Again, I'm not a nutritionist I'm not a dietitian, I'm not qualified in any of those areas. So if you have specific health needs and requirements, you need to speak to someone who is qualified in that field. I'm merely sharing with you what works for me and how I've actually achieved results, found balance, eat the foods that are not that healthy but I enjoy occasionally, and still really, really love eating clean and eating like this every single day. It's something that makes me feel mentally and physically so good. The energy and the physical benefits I get from eating well far outweigh that food that I was craving. Yeah, I hope this has helped someone. Let me know if it has. I hope you enjoyed hearing my little take on eating well. I just keep it really simple. I try not to overcomplicate it. I just do what works for me, and I think that is the main take-home point that I want people to know. Do what works for you and just keep it simple. Eat whole, nourishing foods and listen to your body. Just listen to how your body feels when you eat certain things. It is a lifestyle choice and it's a lifestyle change that you will be making for the long run, and you need to find that motivator to do it. So yeah, I hope that has helped someone out there, and I would love to hear your feedback on it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you want anything answered, and I will see you very soon in my next video. See you guys.